This man found a weak piglet on the road and then raised him.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize your blessings at home, work, and anywhere.
All of you should try to set up your telephone. You go onto the site for suprememastertv.com/max or Folia, Pocha, Livia. Then you can set up your computer or even your handy smartphone without SIM into 40 quadrillion screens of Supreme Master television. The dots are very, very small, but there are 40 quadrillion screens behind them. And if you have several no SIM phones set up on that, then it's a lot. And that kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, to bless your country, bless the world. So we will have less disasters.
To utilize this tool free of charge, please visit suprememastertv.com/max or youtube.com/@folia999/streams.
Vì lúc làm tướng quân, ông đã lấy đầu của nhiều người nên đã trở thành một con cóc không có cổ. Ngoài ra, còn phải trải qua nhiều hình phạt đáng sợ như bị đánh đập, bắt sống, chặt đầu lột da để trả nợ của kiếp trước.
Reincarnation Cycle, Karmic Lessons from Brutality, Part 1 of 2. Please continue watching to find out more.
Vegan leader, a precious gift for the world.
Greetings, spiritual viewers. My name is Pat Hong Tan. The harmonious Karen people, who primarily reside in the mountainous regions along the Thai-Myanmar border, are renowned for their rich cultural heritage and strong connection to nature. Their distinct languages, traditions, and customs have been carefully preserved through centuries of migration and settlement. May all ethnic groups continue to contribute to the enrichment of the diverse culture of our world, while standing firm in preserving their identity and autonomy in God's gracious protection.
Giant dog person placed the mama roll to the smallest piglet after he was rescued.
I was nervous because her paws were the size of his head.
What are you doing?
He just had this immense amount of patience. Since the accident, he did a lot of sleeping and I did a lot of worrying. But Shelby took on this mothering role.
No.
They were out there morning until night.
Welcome to our show, Reincarnation Cycle, Karmic Lessons from Brutality, Part 1 of 2. Reincarnation stories throughout history have always been fascinating and serve as compelling evidence of the law of cause and effect, often emphasized by enlightened masters in their teachings. Among these stories, the story of Venerable Master Ching, vegetarian, shared in the 1980s in China, stands out as one of the clearest examples. Through deep meditation, he experienced the journey of his own reincarnation spanning 600 years.
Sư Tịnh Không xuất thân từ gia đình phong kiến họ Lý. Tháng 3 năm 1989, sau khi có sự đồng ý của vợ con, ông đã xuất gia quy y cửa Phật. Chính ông cũng không biết tại sao mình nhất định phải nhập gia. Như thể đó là một duyên phận chưa hoàn toàn kết thúc từ kiếp trước.
On the evening of August 25th, 1992, the answer to why monk Ching was destined to renounce the world and pursue the monastic path began to reveal itself.
After paying homage to the Buddha, monk Ching entered deep meditation.
His inner vision opened, allowing him to witness the different lives he had lived in past incarnations.
Kiếp đầu tiên của ông là một vị tu sĩ mới 20 tuổi, được thọ giới 3 đại giới và tu hành suốt hơn 20 năm. Trong quá trình học Phật và tu hành, ông đã làm nhiều việc tốt, tạo nhiều công đức. Nhưng chỉ có thân thể của ông là nhập gia, còn tâm hồn vẫn mê muội với thế tục, mong muốn phước lành của nhân thế. Bởi vì không có một trái tim kiên định, nên cuối cùng, ông không chỉ không thoát khỏi lục đạo luân hồi, mà còn rơi vào 3 cửa địa ngục chịu khổ.
Peace is happening around our world.
This news number 31 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments, etc.
September 2023, the United States establishes diplomatic relations with the Cook Islands and Niue during the U.S. Pacific Island Forum Summit held in Washington, D.C., United States. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
During that meditation session, monk Ching also gained insight into his second life, in which he was still reaping the merits of his first monastic life.
Ông được tái sinh vào một gia đình quý tộc giàu có, trở thành một công tử quyền quý. Hàng ngày, ông chỉ thưởng thức cuộc sống vui vẻ hưởng lạc. Chỉ riêng các cung nữ phục vụ đã có tới 8 người. Chưa dừng lại ở đó, ông còn là một người cực kỳ tham lam danh lợi, làm nhiều việc xấu.
In his third life, he was reborn into a powerful, wealthy family and became a mighty general, second only to one, but above countless others. However, blinded by his thirst for power, he committed brutal and inhumane acts, causing all of his accumulated merit to be completely wiped away.
Lúc này, ông có đến 24 cung nữ phục vụ, nhưng cũng sống một cuộc sống đầy thị phi. Không chỉ có vinh hoa phú quý bất tận, mà cả sơn hào hải vị cũng không thiếu thứ gì. Ông từ một tướng quân đức cao vọng trọng trở nên thiếu kiểm soát, cuối cùng vì ham muốn vui chơi mà gây ra nhiều hệ lụy xấu xa khi hạ lệnh trừng phạt nhiều người chỉ để thỏa mãn sở thích cá nhân, thậm chí là lấy đầu của những người vô tội chỉ để ném xuống sông.
Go to the moon and Mars. Can't escape karma. Just turn vegan, please.
good-natured viewers will take a moment to reflect on the law of cause and effect. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We'll be right back.
Breakfast with the Squirrel Person.
Welcome back to our show, Reincarnation Cycle, Karmic Lessons from Brutality, Part 1 of 2. Due to the heavy karma accumulated from the previous 2 lives of monk Ching, upon death, he was cast into the 3 gates of hell and repeatedly reincarnated as various animal people. These harsh punishments were the price he had to pay for the crimes he committed in his past lives. Among these reincarnations, there were 3 times he was reborn as a toad.
Vì lúc làm tướng quân, ông đã lấy đầu của nhiều người nên đã trở thành một con cóc không có cổ. Ngoài ra, còn phải trải qua nhiều hình phạt đáng sợ như bị đánh đập, bắt sống, chặt đầu lột da để trả nợ của kiếp trước.
In addition, due to his gluttonous eating habits, he had to endure further torment, reincarnating 4 times as a wild chicken person, forced to fend for himself in difficult circumstances and becoming prey to other creatures. Despite enduring countless sufferings over 7 lifetimes as an animal individual, he still had not fully repaid his karmic debts, which led to 3 additional reincarnations as a pig person to bear the consequences of his past wrongdoings.
Do sở thích ăn uống nhưng lười nấu nướng, chỉ biết nằm đợi thức ăn dâng đến miệng. Không chỉ phải ăn thức ăn thừa, đồ ôi thiêu, mà ở kiếp lợn, ông còn phải chịu đựng đau khổ từ việc bị đánh đập và mổ xẻ để trả nợ cho những ác nghiệp mà mình đã gây ra trong 2 kiếp trước vì tham ăn.
We can see that thanks to the good fortune from his efforts in practice during his first life, he still received blessings and enjoyed good things in the 2 subsequent lives, even though he wasn't fully sincere at that time. However, these very blessings led him to indulgence and degradation, creating countless evil deeds that resulted in severe consequences, forcing him to fall into the realm of animal people for the next 10 lifetimes.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
After experiencing 13 lifetimes of reincarnation over 600 years, monk Ching gained a profound understanding of the law of cause and effect. He felt fortunate that the seeds of goodness in his soul had once again begun to sprout in his current life. This awakening led him back to the path of practice to renounce the world in accordance with the Buddha's teachings and to sincerely seek liberation.
Đạo Phật có câu: bất khả dĩ thiểu thiện, căn phước đức nhân duyên, đắc sanh bỉ quốc. Nghĩa là không thể dùng chút ít thiện căn, phước đức, nhân duyên mà được sanh về cõi cực lạc. Việc một người sau khi qua đời muốn tái kiếp làm người một lần nữa đã là điều vô cùng khó khăn.
One would face countless challenges just to be reborn as a human being. So why not embrace the path of sincere practice and earnestly pursue liberation? The story of monk Ching deepens our understanding of the significance of human life. With this precious existence, may we practice diligently to seek freedom and return to our true selves. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, has often emphasized the importance of the law of cause and effect. Let's listen to her insights on this topic from a lecture she delivered in May 1999 in Athens, Greece.
You told us previously about reincarnation and that spirits can choose if they will reincarnate or not. They choose freely. What, therefore, is the law of karma? And what are the lessons that we have to learn in each incarnation?
Actually, we don't have to learn anything here.
Στην πραγματικότητα δεν ανάγκη να μάθουμε τίποτα εδώ.
We just have to remember what we already know.
Απλά πρέπει να θυμηθούμε τα όσα γνωρίζουμε ήδη.
And about the law of karma, whatever we do in this world will affect us, come back to us.
Τώρα ας δούμε για τον νόμο του κάρμα. Ό,τι κάνουμε σε αυτό το κόσμο θα επανέλθει σε εμάς, θα μας επηρεάσει.
And some follow us until after the physical life. Of course, if we are not enlightened, it will follow us everywhere.
Και κάποια από αυτά θα μας ακολουθήσουν και μετά από αυτή την ζωή σε αυτό το σώμα. Και κάποια θα συνεχίσουν να μας ακολουθούν και μετά από το
Because the law of cause and effect is that whatever you sow, so shall you reap.
Διότι ο νόμος της δράσης και της αντίδρασης σημαίνει ότι ό,τι σπείρεται είναι αυτό το οποίο θα λάβετε κιόλας.
But sometimes the effect doesn't come quickly enough before we die, so it's still there and we must, of course, take care of that.
Αλλά μερικές φορές η επίδραση δεν έρχεται γρήγορα, δεν συμβαίνει πριν πεθάνουμε, αλλά θα πρέπει να το φροντίσουμε μετά.
At the time of death, the soul can choose to be reincarnated wherever it wants, and that always stands true.
Τη στιγμή του θανάτου, η ψυχή μπορεί να αποφασίσει ποια θα είναι η επόμενη ενσάρκωσή της. Και αυτό ισχύει, είναι αλήθεια.
But because the soul is all knowledge and all justice, so if it knows that during the lifetime it has done some things that is not favorable for a higher condition, a higher dimension, then he will, by himself, the soul itself, will choose to be reincarnated wherever suitable circumstance to iron out this debt or this obligation.
Και επειδή η ψυχή είναι η σοφία μας, είναι η δικαιοσύνη μας, θα αποφασίσει από μόνη της, αν γνωρίζει ότι έχουμε κάνει κάτι το οποίο δεν ήταν καλό για την υψηλότερη διάσταση, θα αποφασίσει η ενσάρκωση να είναι αυτή, έτσι ώστε να καταφέρουμε να αντισταθήσουμε το κακό που κάναμε.
That's why I said only enlightened persons have a higher choice or lower choice, as he truly can make choice.
Thank you, most beloved Master, for reminding us of the profound connection between our actions and their consequences and the power of choice in our spiritual journeys. May we all strive to be mindful of our choices and embrace the path of enlightenment.
Those souls who cherish heretical opinions, commit sins, and kill living beings will not reach Bodhi or enlightenment at the time of death. Uttaradhyayana Sutra, Jainism.
Noble viewers, thank you for your presence on today's show, Reincarnation Cycle, Karmic Lessons from Brutality Part 1 of 2.
Please join us again on Friday, December 6th for the concluding episode of our program. Up next is Exalted Womanhood, Part 6 of 20, on Between Master and Disciples. May each soul find their true master to lead them back to the heavenly realms in Buddha's merciful guidance.
Being vegan, having peace,
doing good deeds. Life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/ss.
Nasze programy oferują wiele języków. Prosimy zobaczyć suprememastertv.com/schedule oraz suprememastertv.com/ss.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.